This adorable little guy is a butternut woollyworm. Even though it looks like a caterpillar, it's actually the larva of a sawfly, which is a harmless type of wasp. Those white things you see on its back aren't a part of its body, but are a waxy covering it produces to help disguise itself from predators. They like to eat the leaves of walnuts, hickory, and butternut trees, and can be found in the northeastern United States and southern Canada. This little guy is a pangolin. Native to Asia and Africa, they're best known for the scales that run along their body, which act like armor against predators. When threatened, they can roll into a ball for protection, just like an armadillo. And like an anteater, it has a long tongue it can use to slurp up insects like ants and termites from their nests. Despite this, however, they are more closely related to cats, dogs, and bears than they are to either anteaters or armadillos. Unfortunately, their scales help make them one of the most trafficked animals in the world, often being used in traditional medicine and ground up into pills. These little guys are snow leopards. They're native to the mountains of Central and South Asia, being found in countries from Afghanistan to China. They can grow around 4 feet long, or around 7 feet if you include the tail. Since they live high up in the mountains, have good camouflage, and have a generally elusive nature, they have been quite difficult for scientists to learn about. But we still know a good few things about them, like the fact that they are solitary animals outside of breeding season, and that they can kill prey 2 to 3 times their size. However, they are unfortunately designated as a vulnerable species, mainly due to people hunting them for their fur coats and due to habitat loss. This not-so-little guy is an American bison, also known as buffalo. They are the largest mammal in all of North America, with the males growing around 6 feet tall and weighing roughly a ton. However, they are very agile for their size, running at over 35 miles per hour and jumping high enough to clear fences. Baby bison are sometimes called red dogs due to having a reddish color at birth. Unfortunately, as Americans moved west across the continent, bison were slaughtered in massive numbers for both sport, food, and to harm the local Native American population, who were highly dependent on bison for their way of life. Bison were pushed to the brink of extinction, though conservation efforts over the last century have helped them bounce back.